So I'm going to show you an undocumented feature, which is how dialog event handlers can pass special variables into event handler subroutines. This is actually part of a script that comes with the software, a sample script called dialogs-mouseover. So what we have here is a simple dialog, and all we've got is some code to show it. If we look at the dialog, we can see that what we have is a panel with a caption that says panel 1 on it. That's all there is. Now, while we're in the dialog designer, if we right click on the panel and click list event names, we can see what event handlers or what event procedures are available. And there's one called on mouse move. And as its name suggests, that event will fire whenever the mouse is moved over that object. So in this case, the panel. So let's make use of that and see what we can get out of it. So let's just fold that. So let's add a dialog handler, panel 1, and that was called on mouse move, and we'll give it the name of a subroutine which we're going to make in a minute. We'll call it do mouse over. So at the end we'll put our subroutine do mouse over, and what we're going to do is just leave that blank and insert a breakpoint. And now if we run the script and move the mouse over the panel, we should pop into that subroutine and the debugger should stop and let us look at the watch list. So let's go for it. Run. Now, watch what happens if I slowly move the mouse into the panel. It should trigger the mouse over event. There we go. So the editor has popped us in the do mouse over subroutine, and if we look over here, we can see that two new variables have been created. One is called do mouse over _x, and the other is called do mouse over _y. The do mouse over part comes from the name of the subroutine. Had we called it something else, we'd see something else there. But the important thing is the _x and the _y. And as you can see, these contain the x and y position of the cursor relative to the panel. So if we stop the script and make use of that, we can get rid of this now because we know what it's called, and we can insert something like that. So we're going to create a variable which has do mouse over x, comma, the contents of do mouse over y, and then we're going to set the caption property of the panel to that value. Now if we run the script and move the mouse over it, we can see the caption being updated with the cursor position.